Assalamualaikum and good day. I bid to respective lecturer, Dr. Azman and my fellow classmates. I am Wan Nur Afrisha Aryani binti Wan Razali and my metric number is L20A0046. The company of our choice is AirAsia. AirAsia is an airline company with its tagline, "Now everyone can fly." It was one of the first low-cost airlines in Asia since it offers affordable price for flight ticket and are considered as one of the airlines that sells the cheapest ticket among other airlines. AirAsia also have received numerous awards which are World Leading Low-Cost Airline 2022 and World's Leading Low-Cost Airline Cabin Crew for 2002. AirAsia is based in the capital of Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and use Kuala Lumpur International Airport as its hub.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Tamim Dari bin Azmi. My metric number is L20B0043. So today I will talk about how AirAsia successful communication practice executed by AirAsia. So AirAsia is a multinational low-budget airline that headquartered in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So one of the first example of the successful communication practice used by AirAsia is the speed of response. AirAsia is very responsive to their customers in case there is a crisis, so this can help the public or their customers to get information, legit information through them without needing to go to third-party sources. So secondly is their privacy policy. So AirAsia gave confidential information to those that needed, for example, to the victim family, without laying out the information to the third party like media and social media. So this can help to conserve their customers of / victims privacy. So next is that the CEO of AirAsia, which is Tan Sri Tony Fernandez, he is very quick to respond in case there is a crisis, and he always ready to take center stage to give press conference and give detail to the media about what happened. This is very important as it can help to reduce the amount of false information and misleading information from being spread out. So next is AirAsia is very responsible, and because it is a very big airline company, AirAsia more often than not gives information in multiple languages. This is very helpful to their customers who came from many backgrounds and many different countries. This can help them to understand the statement without it being manipulated by anyone. So last but not least is that AirAsia always responded to a crisis calmly and does not give unnecessary amount of information that can cause panic, and this very much help AirAsia to maintain their good image and their customers trust. So that is all from me. Thank you.
The communication practice of unsuccessful event of AirAsia is speak extensively, where the owners give too much information for the publics to handle. The CEO Tony Fernandez should have presented only the needed information to the media. Extra information tend to be misunderstood and lead to other problems. The public should have been informed with a simple yet complete information. Moreover, during crises between the customers and airline, there is lack of interaction occurs. The customer will have to wait for 2 to 3 working days to receive feedback from the company if there are any problems happening. This period of time is, of course, too long for the customer as some customer may need assurance in a short period of time. As an example, when the flights are forced to reschedule, the customers are only informed by the problem when they arrive at the airport. The customer are only informed by the problem when they arrive at the airport. It costs the customer a lot of time and planning. If the customers are informed through email or simply a text message at least a day before the flight, the customer can make advanced planning and settle down for the inconvenience. That is all from me. I'll pass to other presenter.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shafiq Ismail bin Safri. My metric number is 20A0016. Okay, so for the corporate communication strategies, the first strategy is review customers' comments. So this leverage the countless online and often free measurements tools to not only take advantage of social researching methods, but also to learn how to start conversations that will get consumers and potential clients talking about your brand in a positive light. So for our company, which is AirAsia, this strategies is quite relevant and good for their company, which is the AirAsia need to review the customers' comments on through their online apps or through the websites itself on what the consumers satisfaction, how the satisfaction of the customers itself during their flight on AirAsia, and this will improve their business in the future. And also these communication strategies can this strategy can help them, the AirAsia itself, and also the consumers to communicate easily with the reviews or comments from the consumers itself, and the AirAsia company can take note on what the consumers complain or reviews about their company and try to improve or improvise the lack or the or the bad things that have been comment or that have been reviewed to the company itself. So I'll pass then the next strategies to Long Fahmi.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Long Fahmi Ben Fauzi and my metric number is L20A0084. And so for now, I will present the second corporate communication strategy for our company. So the second is research stakeholders input. So this is mean that stakeholders are one of the most important components of our business. So if we discover they are expressing concerns about the performance of our enterprise, we must immediately change our communications plan to address and correct their perception. For continued success and alignment with long-term goals, it is essential to communicate with stakeholders, shareholders, and investors in a way that it is most beneficial for our own interests. So, as an example that related to this, a big organization suffers a tremendous loss just because of their stakeholders not have any communication skills. So if our stakeholders engage in meaningless and informal communication, our firm will suffer as a result of a lack of information and confidence when bargaining. So as a result, it is important for us to do some research about our stakeholders' input in order to preserve and expand the company's market.